So I'm pretty confident that if you play old school RuneScape, I'm sure that you are well aware we are getting a new skill. Whether you read the blogs, you've seen the videos, you probably know about it. My question is, do you want to be a pirate and set sail? Do you want to be a zookeeper and tame wild animals? Or would you rather practice some witchcraft and do some shamanism? They all sound pretty cool to me. It sounds pretty obvious that sailing will probably win. But let's get into it. Let's talk about it a little bit. It does say that if you want to be a fisherman looking to catch a monster catch, a pirate looking to sink every ship in sight, or even a courier looking to move goods from A to B. So there's a lot to do. There's different ships that you can get. You can apparently steal some if your thieving's high enough. There's all kind of things. So what do you guys want? You want to set sail and basically just explore new lands. Apparently there's going to be a whole new type of system for like moving around. It's not going to be that old school textile click system. It might have something to do with keys. It might have something to do with something else. They're apparently going to test it in the beta, but they're saying there's going to be crazy things: coral reefs, sea currents, storms, a bunch of content as in like NPCs, new lands. They're talking about being able to catch things out there that you can't catch on the banks, like deep sea fishing. There's going to be elusive sea creatures. It's going to be pretty wild. And obviously, for a long time now, if you've played old school RuneScape, you've wondered what's out there. All we've really got to see is some cutscenes, a couple quests. Now we're going to have a whole captain's log. We're going to have random encounters, and it's going to be an entire new world for us that has always been there. So I think that's pretty exciting. And there's going to be different ways to train it. I'm pretty pumped about it. I don't know how you guys feel. Again, let me know. Do you guys think that it'll be cool to be able to go off into the sea and venture out there, find new things? Apparently there's, like I said, clue scrolls, new NPCs, new places to go, without having to implement a whole new section of the map. So I think that's pretty exciting. We've all wondered what it's like, and if you are into that kind of stuff, then you will probably be pretty hyped about this. It's showing some mermaids, it's showing some crazy storms. I definitely suggest looking at the blog that they have on their old school RuneScape website, because it's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Navigate a port, obtain a ship, engage in activities. Like I said, you can fight at sea. They're literally sinking each other's ships with cannonballs. There's freaking huge sharks attacking boats. It seems pretty cool. I like the fact that not every ship is going to be the same, that you can steal it, build it, create your own little customization. It's not going to be just construction based. They're talking about way more things being implemented into it. And obviously I think that would definitely have to do with, like, as the game went on and being new updates, I think that it's going to be pretty wild. We've always wondered what it's going to be like, and we might actually see it. So yeah, I think that if that is what you've always wanted and you voted for it back in 2015, you're probably pretty hyped. They did say that they've completely reworked it, so it will be a little different, but it looks even better. I think Jagex has definitely stepped up, and they've done some pretty cool looking things with this skill. I'm pretty excited about it. But we have two more possibilities, so let's dive into taming. Taming is definitely one of the more exciting ones in my opinion, and that is because it is not going to be like summoning. We are not going to have to like somehow get some runes and make these things appear. It's not going to be temporary, and like a pet, it will be following us. However, it will actually be able to help us. They're saying that if your pet has, or if your companion has wings, then he can help you get some things that are up high. If it is a ground-based animal, they can help dig for some treasures or some loot from down below. So I do think that that is very exciting. The fact that it will be a permanent companion, not just something like summoning where you get it for a couple minutes and it helps you for a second fight. This is a whole new thing. It's completely reworked, and it's got a lot of unique things for it. You care for it by providing food, a home, which apparently the homes are all different depending on what kind of animal you have. They're even talking about taming the creatures and then being able to like level them up so that they can help you in different ways. They're even saying that it'll be like able to fight, so you'll be able to fight other people's companions with your own companion, which has the potential to level up and unlock new abilities. I think that that is pretty exciting. I think there's really nothing like that. I mean, we have had summoning, but again, this is not like summoning. We have pets, but our pets don't really do anything except for add like the whole aspect of like, hey, I got this pet, I got a rare drop. This is actually something that is helpful. So I think that's pretty cool. It's saying like, who doesn't want to accessorize their own black dragon or an adorable herd of chinchompas? I think that is pretty sick. I think that the idea of being able to basically just have any kind of animal in Guylenor is pretty cool. They're even saying that this skill will unlock new types of creatures. So all the ones that you're thinking of, you might even find a new favorite. But again, you might just have one that you already want. It says domesticate creatures in the world, care for your companion, train and level up your friend. They have things from monkeys, wolves, bears, alligators. They're showing the wolf training agility. They're showing a humongous dragon eating a salamander. They're showing a pig tracking some tracks and going into like a burrow and finding things. It's pretty exciting. I definitely would recommend checking it out. And who knows, you might end up liking it more than you thought. Because a lot of people do think that it's just going to be another summoning pet type of thing. And it's totally looking different to me. I mean, you can feed them, you can help them, you can train them. And it's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen. Me personally, I love pets. I think that it is amazing. I love the fact of just having them with me, the aesthetics of it, obviously showing off that you got a rare drop. It's pretty sweet. It even says that you might just be able to chill with them, have some cozy bonding time, play some fetch with them, run some obstacle courses with them. I don't know, this sounds pretty cool. Sounds like nothing that we've had before. Again, sailing is pretty unique on its own. That's a whole different kind of chapter being added to old school RuneScape. But I'm on team taming right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is pretty sick. I might just be biased, but it sounds dope to me. The XP, they can help you get new XP. They can help you, obviously you're gonna be leveling up taming skill in general, but it can help you with other things. Like I mentioned, agility. They can find new things for you. It's looking like they might even be able to fly you around. This dude's holding on to a bird that's like flying him somewhere. So I don't know, overall I think it's just a pretty unique thing, and I would absolutely love to do this. She even mentioned like training them all, which kind of reminds me of like Pokemon. You catch them all and then you fight other people's things. So this is definitely something that I am big onto, and I would love to see this one get picked. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure we'll probably get sailing, but hopefully in the future, even if we do get sailing, I'll still be pumped, but hopefully we eventually get taming, because this is pretty sick to me. I never did picture that they would be able to present it like this. I figured it would be kind of boring. You just tame an animal that would follow you around like a pet. Had no clue they were looking into like letting them level you up and find you loot. That's pretty cool. So what do you guys think about taming? Let me know in the comments, and on to the next. And last but simply not least, if you've ever been interested in opening up your third eye and accessing the spirit realm, here you go. Look no further. Shamanism is your skill. But I don't know, it's not really for me. It sounds pretty sick. Study the magical power of nature through shamanism. Unlock the ability to perform rituals while gathering components, performing rituals, infusing objects, creating powerful items like tiki totems. So I mean, I don't know, it sounds cool. It looks pretty sweet. You're just going to basically be gathering a whole bunch of new items that they're implementing to the game. You're going to be able to go across Guylenor and look at things in a total different way. There's going to be like mushrooms, roots, barks, leaves, berries, all kind of things. And with that being said, you're going to be able to basically bring your knife for when you do get kills, like the giant bones now are going to be here, hellhound blood, giant frog spleens. So they're basically just dumping a whole bunch of new items into the game and adding like new ways to use them items. So you're going to be able to enchant stuff with them. You're going to be able to make rituals. You're going to be able to do things with like cooking that's going to help you with it. Orbs, oils, totems, tikis, all kind of crazy stuff. So I do think this is pretty sweet. It sounds pretty exciting to me. However, it's just not the one that I would pick. I think maybe eventually if they did implement it, sure, I would probably use it eventually. Not right off the bat though. It's just, I don't know, it says forage for natural components, gather spiritual components, draw a ritual circle, and create a powerful shamanic items. Yeah, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, then here you go. But personally, I'm still going with taming. Sounds pretty sick. This sounds sick. They all sound sick. Just not the one I would choose. I basically just wanted to create this video just to give a little highlight on the 3 skills. I'm sure you guys have probably seen the blogs. You've probably watched the videos by now. But it was just kind of interesting to me. So I figured while I was looking at it, why not talk about it? Also, if you guys have noticed in the background, I did listen to you. I am using prayer gear. I'm not just fashionscaping, which was all I was doing before. I didn't really care. But since I've been in here collecting, I'm trying to get like 100 totems. I got like 30, 20, something like that. I don't know. I lost track. But I figured I'd save some money, save some potions. So I did switch to prayer gear. It might not be the greatest prayer gear, but it's the best prayer gear for me. I didn't do all the quests that I need to get better prayer gear, and I'm not going to. Maybe eventually I will. Not right now though. So, if you like the new skills, let me know which one's your favorite. If you don't like any of them, tell me why. Tell me which one's your favorite and why. I would love to hear about it. But in the meantime, everybody, keep up the grinds. I will see y'all next time, and peace out.